Hey guys, this is Nightstar Arts here, and we're here today to do a breakdown video explaining paths in Attack on Titan. I want to switch things up and do something different today instead of making a usual review of a recent episode. And we will review some moments of a recent episode, but we're doing things a little bit more different today. This is going to be an explanation video explaining the paths. So, we've already taken a glimpse of the paths in previous seasons in Attack on Titan. Season 2 and in Season 3. But now this is the final season, so now, the paths are going to be a lot more important now, and I'm here to explain to you guys the world behind the paths. So, the paths is where every Eldian is connected to the coordinate. As we all know, the coordinate is none other than the founding Titan. The founding Titan is connected to every Eldian in the Attack on Titan universe. Every Eldian. Eldians all across the world are connected to the founding Titan, also the coordinate. In the past realm exists their first and original Titan shifter, Ymir Fritz. Every time a user of a founding Titan wants to use the founding Titan's power, as Zeke said, they go to this realm. Now, here's only one weakness of a founding Titan, but it mostly affects members of a royal family. A member of a royal family cannot use the full power of a founding Titan because of a vow renouncing war. Now, the reason why Eren's able to use the founding Titan is because he doesn't have royal blood. And the reason why in the two recent episodes, Zeke has been able to use the founding Titan is because he is not the holder of the founding Titan. Eren is. Now, yes, there does exist a vow renouncing war, but Grisha Yeager ate the founding Titan and transferred it to Eren. So, Eren has the power of the founding Titan in his body. Zeke may be using the founding Titan, but in a way, he's using it kind of spiritually. He doesn't have it in his blood. The power of the founding Titan is not in his body. It is not in the blood of his veins or nothing. So that explains why the vow renouncing war is not affecting him. Now, let's go a little bit more about the past realm. So, as we've seen in the first episode of Part 2, there's this little substance. Honestly, the whole entire pass road looks like a fun little sandcastle. Not gonna lie, kind of a scary sandcastle world, considering the dark sky. It looks beautiful, but also kind of creepy. As we saw with that sand-like substance, Ymir used it to repair Zeke's body. Now, we don't know exactly what that sand substance is. It could be like the symbiotes from the Marvel Universe. Maybe it's just some organic type of tissue-like structure or substance that allows you to build whatever you want. But as Zeke has said it before, it's obvious that this same substance is what's used to build the Titans. Why did it just use twice? It's obvious Ymir uses this sand-like substance to build the Titans. After all, she was able to repair Zeke's body back with it. Now, the question is, it's going to take time to take that whole entire substance to build a Titan with. So how the hell does Titans appear so easily if Ymir has to take all that sand and build an entire Titan body with it? Well, as Zeke has said, one thing about the past realm, guys, is time in the past realm work differently in the real world. So in Avengers Endgame, for example, Professor Hulk said that for Captain America, him returning all the stones, it might take him some time, but for them, it'll only take a couple of seconds. So it's the same thing here in the past realm. Time works differently. Things can happen here in an instant, like Zeke says. It depends on, Ymir, the people, or the realm itself. It dictates the speed of time, the flow of time, and how long things take. Now let's explain a little bit more about the past realm. So one thing in Attack on Titan is Titan shifters, they just don't have the ability to gain the power from the previous Titan shifter. They also have the memories of a previous shifter. So the past realm kind of explain how, members of the nine Titans are able to see memories. These paths are the reason why. The past realm isn't just to build Titans, bring people back from the dead, and put people there for 2,000 years. It's also a realm where, like I've mentioned before, it connects every Eldian. And what I mean by connect every Eldian, it literally does. That's why previous shifters, as I mentioned before, are able to see the memories of the previous. No, that's why current shifters. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up today. That's why current shifters are able to see memories of a previous shifters. The past realm connects every Eldian together. And it doesn't matter what events happen in history or whatever, every shifter is able to see events of the past because the past realm connects them physically, spiritually. Now, as we've seen in this episode, Eren and Zeke were traveling through all of Eren's memories, and they were stalking their own father. Sorry about that. But they were seeing their own memories and all that stuff. Now, Zeke and Eren can stop doing all this memory travel whenever they want. Like Zeke said, he could just go ahead and move on with the euthanization plan whenever he wants, but they're taking their good old time because in the past realm, time is instant there. So they could take as much time as they need. So, the past realm, as you can see, kind of explains why members of the 9 Titan Shifters are able to see memories. The past realm connects everybody together. Now, here is only one problem with the past realm. As shown here, the Vowed Announcing War will prevent a royal member of a royal family from accessing the power of the Founding Titan. The Vowed Announcing War will block them. But the question is, if that's true, then how was Zeke able to break it? And as mentioned before, because he's not the holder of the Founding Titan. But another key point too is Ymir, they have to gain full access from Ymir, the first Titan shifter. But Ymir is a slave. She has no free will of her own. She just submits to royal blood members, which is why she ignored Eren. Oh my gosh, when Eren got ignored, I'm not gonna lie, I felt that disrespect. But Ymir submits to people who are the holder of the Founding Titan. But the problem is the Vowed Renouncing War. So the question is, if there's the Vowed Renouncing War, if there's a member of a royal family who goes there, what's gonna happen? Is Ymir gonna just basically stare at them, or what's gonna happen? Well, as we've seen in this episode, her eyes will likely glow, or whatever the hell will happen, and they'll make that speech about the Vowed Renouncing War. Remember, the royal family knew all about Marley and World Beyond the Walls. Society inside the walls were taught that humanity and everything outside the walls is extinct. And it's obvious it wasn't. It's obvious the old government in Attack on Titan were a bunch of dickheads. The Paradis government, not talking about Marley the Tiber or anybody else, I'm talking about Paradis. Thank God Historia is now in charge and they got a great new government. But let's go back to the past realm. The past realm connects every Eldian together, and it connects all of the 9 shifters together. And the past realm also helps build Titans, and it helps members of the 9 shifters share memories with one another. The past realm is the coordinate, and as mentioned before, the coordinate connects everything together. So, just to make a little conclusion about this video was just to explain to you guys what the past realm is. Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it makes a lot of sense. Back then too, remember how we saw Frieda staring at Eren? We can likely assume that that was a past moment right there. But the past realm connect every Eldian together. It builds the bodies of Titan shifters, it builds the bodies of the 9 Titans, and it can build back Eldians together. So here's probably another question. When every Titan shifter is healing, is Ymir building their arm back in the past realm, and then as she's finishing building the body part back, that's when it starts growing back? Well, I don't know, but the past realm does build structure, and it builds the body of whatever it wants. That's one reason why Zeke wants to use the euthanization plan, and the Founding Titan can do that. If Ymir can build a body in the past realm, she can also take away that every Eldian body can no longer have children. Although I think the euthanization plan is stupid, I'm not gonna lie, using Ymir in the past realm to complete that plan makes kind of sense. Well guys, this is a quick video. I'm Nightstar, and I'm explaining the past realm of Attack on Titan. What do you guys think of the past realm? Does it sound like a plot hole? Does it sound like a plot breaker, plot armor? Whatever you guys think. This was just a review of the last few segments of the last episode, and this was a review of today's episode, but most importantly, I just want to do a breakdown video explaining the past realm to you guys. What do you guys think of it? Leave a comment, and for support, hit the like button and feel free to subscribe.